Gentlemen, you're not supposed to be here.
This is a closed course.
Welcome to Closed Course, presented by Pins and Aces, where the mic is open and the drinks are cold. This is the spot where golf meets good company. Athletes, artists, reality stars, and the pros who live on the greens. From tee boxes to tour buses, from green rooms to greens, we're asking the questions you won't hear anywhere else. We talk sports, we talk life, we talk everything in between. No scorecards, no pressure, just good vibes and stories that'll make you laugh, think, and maybe even grab your clubs. So let's tee it up and let it fly.
All right, welcome back to Closed Course. We got a very special guest today, in-house as well, Gerry Carry. Thanks for coming on, man.
Hey, loving it. It was a long trek, a 20-something hour drive.
Jerry drove from Canada.
That's crazy.
I physically
Just a
drove.
caddy for us at Red Rock.
Just to be on the pod and caddy for us.
Just to caddy for you guys. I drive anywhere. I'll go anywhere.
So tell us about this trip. You mentioned a couple minutes ago, but it sounds like a crazy long trip.
So usually I fly. We fly a lot, but we do have a motorhome that's sitting in Cincinnati. So we drove from from Canada to here, and then we're off to Cincinnati, Indianapolis to Pinehurst to Atlanta. Oh no, sorry, to Augusta to Atlanta to Jekyll Island, and then back up to Atlanta to Dallas to Houston, and then Palm Springs, L.A., Vegas, Seattle, and home in 26 days.
That's a lot.
Gosh.
He needs our new Sprinter.
Yeah, I was going to say, what kind of car are you driving?
So we got the Chevy right now, which we like, but we have a Mercedes Sprinter motorhome that we have sitting in Cincinnati. Hence, I got to bring it south because it's getting too cold up there. I left it there after Ryder Cup. And I got to get that thing south or it's going to be frozen.
Yeah.
Jerry came in, he just got here, and we're like, we got to get on the pod. We just picked up a Sprinter van yesterday.
Yeah.
nice.
So, curious about it, like, because you can't go super fast in those, right? Like, you don't want to go over 80 miles an hour in a Sprinter. Or is it fine? You let it rip.
I've had mine to 93, 94, but
Okay.
with a it's a motorhome though, so
Yeah.
But you can probably get it up to 90.
Okay.
Yeah, Sprinter's a little smaller than a
You need to get to the
motorhome.
airport
Yeah.
quick or whatever.
Well, if the Sprinter's like yours has probably got like a little bed. It's like a little mini motorhome.
Ours is a
Like you got-
23-foot motorhome
Yes.
that does 90 miles an hour down the freeway.
It's a lot different.
Yeah,
That's probably
it's a big boy.
These guys have a Mercedes Sprinter. It's
Okay.
half the size.
Yeah.
Not a motorhome.
Yeah.
Motorhome.
You can go 120 in that. You're fine.
And when Cece's driving, Carol, when she's driving, I think she's probably hit 100.
Really?
Yeah, I think she's probably taken up to the 100 mark.
That's
I thought they said they had a governor at 83 or something on it, but we're gonna let that rip.
Yeah, we're gonna
drive down.
We'll
there.
find out.
Yeah.
We will find out.
Mm-hmm.
So for the people watching, Jerry, kind of like tell us a little bit about yourself. Obviously, we know your social media, but kind of talk about what you do.
And how
Well,
you got into it. 'Cause
Yeah,
I think
how I
that's a
got
cool
it. Oh,
story.
man, it's a trek. Played golf as a young kid. My first round on a golf course, I hopped the fence with my buddies at my private club I belong to now. And we jumped on at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday with I don't know where we got the clubs, but we did. And we played 4 holes. And then we got chased off, the whole deal. And since that day, I was hooked on golf. And then I caddied as a kid. They had the championships, club championship. They have a tournament called the Ogopogo Open there. It's a sea serpent from back home. And I caddied in that for like 4 years. And I caddied for an ex-NHL guy there and everything. And I thought I was a pretty good caddy, I got 2 hot dogs at the turn, And so, back then it was different. And then I had some buddies that caddied PGA Tour. And they graduated in 80. I graduated in 81. And when they graduated, they went, and their families, one of the families was from Palm Springs, and he hooked into the PGA Tour, two brothers, and they caddied on the PGA Tour at the age of 19 years old, right? Going back to the 80s now. And then, so the next summer, I graduated, I went, and I covered for him on a couple occasions on the bag, and that's how I kind of got into it. But my big thing now is caddying for kids and stuff all around the world. I was in 9 countries last year, guys. It's just a busy game.
That's crazy.
It's fun. It's just.
So so you were caddying, and then how did you get into the social media and start turning this into kind of like a little business? I mean, were you caddying up until like COVID, or what were you doing pre-COVID?
So I only caddied till 1992.
Okay.
And then I always caddied, filled in here and there for buddies that, I just fill in because caddies take holidays too, right? And, so anyways, I was in the spray foam and insulation business in Canada for close to 18 years. Bought and sold different businesses and had some fun with that. And my daughter and my daughter's husband and my girlfriend Carol's son are business partners, and they own a company called One Peak Creative. So they did stuff for like Ryan Reynolds for years, and they did, Jillian Harris, which is like a bachelorette girl that took off, and they did all their ads and stuff. And now they're getting big in the biz. And 2 years ago, me and Carol, we decided we were going to retire at 59. And we did she was on July 29th. I was on, I think, August 1st. And on August 16th, or on August 3rd, my daughter says, "Hey, Dad, you got to do a video. You got to." I said, "Oh, yeah."
Quick turnaround.
I had no idea what TikTok was. I really didn't know what TikTok was. Okay, for real. And so we threw it together, this idea about a video. I had an idea about doing it as a caddy because I went on there and I was looking at it and going, man, there's a lot of guys golfing, like, like at that time, Grant Horvath, all these guys.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going, so I had a plan. We put a plan together and it worked. I got 2.4 million views in less than 48 hours.
On your first video.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So then of course, being, antsy a bit, I was, man, when's my next video coming out?
Yeah, yeah.
My daughter's going, Dad, just settle down. Just settle down. You're like Yellowstone, she says. So 3 weeks later, my next video went out. She says, just play just play it, see what happens. 3 weeks later, went out, and I got 3.4 million views.
That's crazy.
And then
That is crazy.
No, I only do 2 videos a week, like real, like those type of like a reel, if you want to call it. You guys know that. And then I do a ton of story, but I like to engage with my brands, and I have fun. Right?
That's awesome.
So, it's tough.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who post a lot more videos than you and don't get millions of views.
Well, I'm
I'm
a numbers guy.
You're
I think
making it sound easy.
Grant's got like 2,900 videos with 1.2 million followers.
Yeah.
And you're a smart guy. Here's the numbers. I got 216 with 500,000 followers. So I'm kind of going, less work,
Yeah.
more,
Yeah.
So now is the time for me to bounce, though. So that's
Yeah.
my world now. This 2 years has been a trek of me building where I'm going to be, and now it's my time to I'm going to pounce now.
Yeah. Well, it's cool because kind of as you said, like there's so many guys on TikTok and Instagram who play golf. Yeah, you play 3 holes with me, you play 9 holes, but there's really not a lot of caddies. So it is kind of like a unique angle for sure.
Guys, caddies, and I know a ton of them. They're the best guys in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, they're the hardest working. I don't know if you guys, if maybe your fans don't know much about caddying, but when a caddy,
I was a caddy. I know the drama.
you know the drama.
Caddied in the Corn Ferry this year for 2 rounds. I did.
Okay, then you know that.
It's tough.
So
I was
what would you?
exhausted.
What
I was
do you
exhausted.
You were a nervous wreck, is what you were.
Well, one of my guys up here who works for us, he Monday qualified into the Corn Ferry event in Colorado, and we sponsor it. And he shot. It was the first day. He was a good golfer in college. I went to college with him at CSU. He was a really good player, and he had a surgery, and he was on the Corn Ferry a little bit, and he's like, I'm gonna get back to it. First round with Adele's in the bag. First ever, new putter, new irons, new wedges. He goes out, never played with him before, shoots 64, 8 under in the Monday, and gets in. So,
Oh my God.
And I kind of jokingly was like, if you get in, I'll caddy for you. And we had another tournament that was gonna play in with my buddy. And I was like, if Zakai makes it, I'm gonna caddy. And he's like, yeah, he's not gonna Monday qualify. It's impossible. You know how difficult that is. So he Mondays, and I ended up caddying for him. It was like practice round, and normally it's all about me, Jerry, and now it was all about Zakai.
Clean this up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I think I held it together pretty good, but it is like a mental drain because you got to stay focused. You can't really get on your phone and lay down and take a break and do all that stuff.
And you're not the best at that. If you have a
No.
conversation with Nick, maybe he's nicer to you, but when he talks to anyone else, he's on his phone half the time. He's taking
Oh, yeah, I
calls,
know, he's like me.
sending
Yeah.
emails.
I mean,
he's
but
all
that's
over
all
the
right
place.
because I mean, to do business today, you need that to go. Right?
true.
So
Yeah, so I had to lock in.
if you can dual task like that, that's a good
Yeah.
good one to do.
And then he missed the cut by one
shot.
right?
Oh,
yeah, one
Yeah,
shot.
he
It was
lipped
tough.
out on a bunker shot too, like to hole the bunker, and he hit it to like an inch
On the
that's
18th?
on the 18th hole. Any the first day was kind of rough because we had it was a 12-hour round. We had 3 weather delays, had to go in, do all this stuff. So mentally exhausted. Then you come back out the next day. It was kind of cold and still kind of bad weather. But anyways. You got a bad draw. Sometimes you do get that, right?
Yeah, you get that
Afternoon
bad
versus
draw.
morning, or
Oh,
morning
yeah, the
versus
wind.
afternoon. So he got a bad draw on that, but it was fun to caddy. And to your point, I've
Yeah.
done it. I've had experience. I couldn't do it full time though. I mean,
Hats
it's-
off to the guys now on the tour.
Oh, yeah.
because You don't think about it. Okay, so let's just give the week round circle here. So Sunday night you finish. Let's say you made the cut, and Sunday night you're finished up. You're on a plane to the next location that night, setting up, getting things organized, getting the bag, getting your stats together. Monday player shows up. He's usually going to hit some balls for a couple hours if he shows up. If not, you're doing your homework.
Yeah.
Tuesday you're playing. You got a little practice round. You got the money games with the guys out on the on the course. You're mapping out the greens for the pins for the week. Wednesday's a pro-am. They're not paying the butt. You got to.
Everyone.
They are.
You're on the bag, you know.
Players don't like 'em.
and all that. And it's not that it's not fun. I would say that it's. I think a lot of players need that. They need that little break before it's kind of the calm before the storm that happens on Thursday, and then Thursday, Friday. It depends on whatever time you're out. That's crazy. Then if you make the cut, you're there Saturday, Sunday, and you're back on another one on. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a tough job.
It is a tough
It's tougher
job.
than your job.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Actually, no. I would say it is. And for me, I didn't even have to do any of the prep. I'm like, I don't know your yardages. I don't know. I never look at this book. I just go out there and hit it and have a few beers. But it is a grind. Plus, like now the pay is a little bit better, but still in the Corn Ferry, a lot of those caddies are responsible for their own travel and their housing, and you get a flat fee, and you really don't make too much unless your player's winning. And if you got a player who's struggling, then you've got that component to it.
Today's world, social media has changed a bit because now in the world of social media and the eyes on people, PGA Tour caddies, they all wear if you got a Valspar hat on, I can't really disclose the money, but they're making money for the Valspar hat, the Net Jets towel, the Janny King towel, and they get paid on performance. So when they're making their deal with the TV guy, giving them the number, the more they put that towel out, is how they perform, and there's a fund at the end that they get to make the money from.
Yeah, Rafa's caddy talked to me a little bit about that, and it's depending on how much footage. There's like an algorithm of how much the caddy's hat is seen with Valspar, the towel, and then you get like a per week check. They pay it at the end of the year, but they tell you, okay, you got this many points because of this much coverage. You get $800 or whatever, and some of the ones are much
So you're
bigger.
trying to make friends with the camera guy. You're giving him the number for what we got a 5-iron.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, I'm gonna give you our deal.
Let me clean that
I need you to
again.
Get me on that.
Yeah.
I need
Let me
to
clean that
A little more
5-iron.
swipe there.
It's like remember Gary Player's grandson, and he's like holding his ball, like the golf balls that he was, responsible for when Gary Player's hitting the first shot at the Masters, and his
Oh.
grandson's right there, or his son is like, look at the balls, and then they banned him for life.
Really?
Yeah,
they banned him.
they did, yeah.
Oh wow.
So,
I didn't know that.
I mean, it's your podcast, but I'm gonna ask you guys, what's going on with Pins and Aces, man? I mean, you guys are rolling.
We're rolling. It's
Yeah,
Black
it's
Friday.
Busy time for sure.
It's Black Friday, yeah. So it's everything kind of culminates to this month and this week from now until Cyber Monday, and then it's still kind of not over because then people are getting last minute Christmas gifts, and I gotta get it quickly. So definitely the busiest time of the year, and for myself and Liam and a few of the other guys, it's nonstop. It's literally working every day until kind of that Christmas break.
So my
It's
first
busy.
time here. This looks like a busy little mecca. I mean, how many
is.
employees here?
We have 33 employees
Yeah.
here.
That's
yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, 33 and then some reps, but yeah, it's just absolute chaos from 2 weeks ago until Christmas.
Yeah.
But it's nice because the other times of the year, pretty flexible, good culture. You can go play golf, have fun, do stuff. But it's like we always joke. It's like for November, December, there's a travel ban. No one can leave
No one's
the
going
office. Yeah, there's a Pins and Aces
Then you got guys
travel
like
ban.
me that show up and put a cut in.
Well,
what are you doing here?
And you heard Jerry too. Right when you came in, the guy comes down and says like, "Hey, this is what we're ordering. We're gonna run out of polos. Like they're selling so fast. We gotta quickly get these." And in 3X on a TikTok grab bag, that's just moving. So you're always kind of moving and shaking. You want to be as best prepared as you can, but things come up, and that's a good problem. We're selling too much stuff. We need to find a way to keep selling it.
What amazes me is how it gets from, putting it together, say you pick a new bag or whatever, and then getting that and how long it takes to get here and boom, it's out, and then you're duplicating that all the time.
Yeah.
You're already thinking for May and June here.
We're thinking, we already have bag designs through Black Friday next year.
Oh, wow.
So all the way through
Yeah.
fall and December of next year.
Yeah.
You got that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even the lead time of being 90 days, but you still want to plan and prep of what are we coming out next year. We got to plan out the year. I think the guys are even working on spring of 2027, so more than a year out.
So what's the hot? Can you guys say it? What's the hot color right now?
The bubble gum.
The
That pink
pink
bag.
one.
That pink one?
Yeah.
Are those things going to sell fast or what?
Yeah.
So you just unveiled one there.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, it's
With the matching zippers and
Yeah, everything. Yeah, it's dialed in. Yeah.
And as Nick kind of picks the bag colors.
Yeah, it's like
his
my
thing. He
project.
loves it.
Yeah.
He loves picking the colors. And he'll come to us with a crazy color and we're like, no one will ever buy that. And then it just sells like crazy, like the pink one.
Yeah.
Like we did that pink one originally, and we've done a lot of limited bags. So the way we do our bags, we have gray, black, white, USA in stock year round, as much as we can. Sometimes they sell out, but most of the time those are year round. And then we sprinkle in those limited colors, 1,000 of them, whatever it is. Once they sell out, gone forever.
Right.
But that pink one, people have been DMing, emailing,
number
calling.
one selling bag.
They want
Yeah.
that back.
They
So
wanted
we
the
brought it
bubblegum bag back, but the caveat is like we don't duplicate the bag, so we won't
No.
bring another bag out. So that's where you saw, right back here on our bag wall.
Yeah.
The original has the black zippers and the black lining and the black felt on top, or the velour. The new one that we gave Carol is all pink, just totally pinked out.
Right.
So it's a little different, so we can kind of say that, hey, it is truly just like we're doing this once, and we got to make it a little different the next time.
Yeah, a little bit different.
The colors.
But I love people love the limited bags. Like there's people out there who collect them.
Oh, yeah.
do all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
They have more I mean, Nick probably has the most bags out of anybody.
I do.
There's
But-
one non-release one up on that wall that Liam and I were talking about.
Yeah.
It's so hot.
Yeah.
So
I got to
nice.
do a
Yeah, it
Gerry
is.
Carry bag.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
You need to do one.
Yeah, we need to do
It'd
one.
be so sick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it would be awesome.
Let's chat about that sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do need to do one of these.
We're working
We'll
on
see how
something
you
with
caddy
Gerry
for
right
me
now.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
need help.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I need help badly. I've
You
had.
caddied the other night. You did pretty good. I watched.
Yeah,
you
it's
live.
true.
You were caddy for Casey.
Yeah, it's true. She did okay. I mean, for me and Casey hasn't. She's probably golfed. I think she said 5 times this
I
year.
think 3.
3.
So it looks like she
we
has
took
golf
Rory to 9 holes.
Yeah, she does. She definitely does. She can hold her own.
Yeah.
She's played.
Not a bad swing, and she was so nervous. We were laughing because, we do the lives all the time. Obviously, you're a social media guy, so you get kind of used to it. But Casey was on a reality show. She was on Love Is Blind.
Oh, okay.
On Netflix,
I didn't know that.
millions and millions and millions of views, and she was nervous on our live show.
Yeah, and that's
It was
not live
terrifying.
though, so I think you kind of go into that.
It is different when it's live.
and it's live, and you got 1,000
You
people
say that,
watching.
Because Mike McCain, which a good friend of mine, he's with a couple companies. He's a good golfer. He did his first live this morning from Germany, and he was frozen.
Really? Yeah.
And he's funny.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
funny. But he got on this and he just froze. It was like, okay, Mike, move. They know you're there.
Yeah, I know the
Live.
the lives are tough, and Nick loves to say how bad I was at the start. You get used to it.
Yeah,
Um,
takes practice though. Like
yeah, it
anything,
takes practice.
it does take practice.
And I think when you do a live, like in a group setting, it's a little bit easier. But when it's like just you, like maybe your friend was just by himself, it's
He
tough.
was by himself. Yeah.
It's tough. I mean, you're just reading comments. It's a little bit of a lag. So you say something,
And my
then you're
problem
reading
is I usually have these
comments.
glasses on and I can't read too good.
yeah, because he's got those are prescription. if
These
anybody's
are
asking.
prescription, by the way.
Yeah.
That's why I wear these guys. I mean, I told I have the nicest blue eyes on the planet, but I'm going to hide them.
Yeah. I want to see these things. What the hell?
Well, that's what I kind of look like.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean,
I like but like every time I've met Gerry, because I met Gerry originally maybe a couple years ago at the PGA show. I think I've always seen you with the sunglasses.
Always.
You know?
I don't take 'em
always. Yeah.
I'm driving at midnight, and the guy in the car beside me looks at me and goes, and I go, and he goes. I go, so that's
Really?
good.
Even you don't have like a pair of just glasses?
I do. Actually, I don't.
But-
I lose them.
Yeah,
Into the Oakley shades. I like it.
That's
That'll be
fair.
natural here in Denver.
Yeah.
Driving high.
Yeah.
You're
yeah,
good.
exactly.
Exactly. No one will question you
Yeah.
here.
So Denver, always your guys' home. I mean, this is
Yeah.
This
I
is-
mean, Golden for me, it's like 10, 15 minutes away. Nick's Colorado
Golden.
guy.
You said Golden. What is that? Is that a
It's just a town.
That's a town?
Yeah, that's where Coors is from. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
Golden,
the
Colorado.
brewery's 10 minutes from here.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so that's why it tastes extra good.
Rocky Mountain Water, Jerry.
Exactly.
You guys, so awesome.
Coors,
PGA show this year?
PGA show this year for sure. That's going to be busy again. You know, that kind of kicks off the whole year for wholesale, and the wholesale business has really grown. Adele will have a booth over at the driving range this year, so
nice.
that'll be good to kind of set that up. So, are you gonna go?
Oh, I'm there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be there for
Yeah,
sure, 100%.
yeah. So what-
Adele, it's cool.
Yeah.
Really cool stuff. Man.
Adele, yeah, and we just came out. You know, originally, Jerry, I don't know if I think I told you about this, but Adele kind of started with zero torque putters, and they built one with Bryson when he won the USAM called the
Right.
Brick, and that was zero torque, and
Yeah.
we brought that back for Black Friday, and we have another zero torque putter plus some new products that are launching at the PGA show. So, yeah, it's good. Adele's a great long-term legacy brand, and
stuff.
happy to be working with them. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's good. And then I wanted to ask you too about
Sure.
the VGA. You know, you do a
Oh,
lot with the VGA.
I do a lot with
You got to
VGA.
give kind of them a shout
Yeah,
out. for
so
what you do with them.
VGA, Josh Payton, really good friend of mine. I met him about a year ago. We had I had a plan about, I'll kind of say it. I had a plan about a golf league, and it's still in the works, which one day I share with you guys. It's kind of fun. And Josh Payton got a hold of me because he was really interested in this thing because they do stuff with Fox Sports and, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, Josh, in 1 year, guys, I mean, I'm now I'm Canadian, and I'm not a veteran, but I see what's out there and how, these guys compete. And they got 50 state leaders. They got 39,000 members across the U.S. It's a great organization. It started 10 years ago. I was just at the Olympia Fields for the VGA Nationals. We had Urban Meyer there. There was just tons of people there. It was just so much fun. And they reward their people with good things. Like they take 16 or 20 people to the Masters every year.
Oh, wow.
So last year I got to hang out at the Augusta House, the National House at Augusta with them. And then it was a Champions Retreat for the ANWA, the Ladies Am, with them. I do all kinds of events with them. The U.S. Kids in Pinehurst, they lead the parade at Pinehurst with like 3,500 kids and 10,000 people behind them.
Wow.
Incredible. I can't say enough about it. And they are just incredible people that serve your country, that basically serves my country, Canada. Without you guys, we got canoes and stuff up there. We don't got those jets and stuff. So we kind of rely on you guys to take care of us, and you do a really good job of it, by the way. And so I'm my heart's right here with them. So I wear and show and help them as much as I can.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
They're a cool company.
that's great.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know. I like that jacket too.
Yeah,
I saw it when you walked in. I was like,
it's a really cool jacket. I like it. It's
Yeah, that's awesome. Will you mind if we do a segment presented by our Transfusion?
1,000%.
Have you tried one of these, by the way?
I haven't. No.
All right. Well, we're gonna have them at PGA show for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we're gonna have a
This
little
is
happy
your
hour there.
transfusion?
Yeah. So we partnered up with Golf Drinks.
wow.
And we have this transfusion now.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's
Good.
really
It's
good.
a nice looking can.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. People really like it.
They're trouble.
Yeah, they are
They're
trouble.
yeah.
So
Maybe don't drive the motor home after a few of those.
yeah, you're doing
Unless you
30.
have
You're
the
doing
glasses
30.
on.
Yeah, you're
You're
doing
doing 30.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The glasses on, the sunglasses on.
Exactly. So we call this segment Dream Foursome. If you could play around with 3 other people, dead or alive, or maybe you want a caddy. You're the first caddy we've had.
That's
on.
true.
Yeah.
You never
want a
know.
caddy?
Dead or
What
alive.
is your dream?
Well,
I was
caddy?
at a caddy for 4 people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's a tough question. Oh man, caddy for 4 people. I'd probably want to caddy for. I'll say it. I'd like to caddy for one Jack Nicklaus.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Nicklaus made this game in the '60s. Great dude. I would definitely caddy for Arnold Palmer.
Okay.
That'd be a good
Arnie. Till his last playing round, he had tears in his. He made so much joy for so many people. And then if I went new era here, I would like to caddy for I'd like to caddy for my mom. She passed away last year. One round of caddying for my mom would be a blast. And then I
like that
would
one.
probably pick in the end. I got to caddy a full round for Cece Carol here. I haven't done that yet.
Okay.
There you
That's where
go.
I'm gonna go.
That's a good foursome right there. Heartfelt and some
Yeah.
legacy to it.
Some
I like that.
legacy. Sorry, Bryson. You hit it far, and I hate looking for balls. I'm kidding. I love his game. You guys think Bryson's pretty good?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love
of
it.
course.
That guy.
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
Bryson.
he's crazy.
Yeah, he's good. He's real good. And how could we not? Adele, put him on the map.
Yeah, true.
Single length
Yes.
irons
Yeah.
and the putter.
And the
Yes.
crazy thing is Adele's, trying to tell that story, but Nico, our head fitter, Nico Adele, his dad started Adele, David. But Nico's been involved with the business since he was a kid. But during his high school days, Bryson would come to their house every weekend. We played at SMU, right, Bryson? He would come
Drive
to
from
Nico's
Dallas,
house
yeah.
every weekend, and they would just tinker. He was just like a part of the crew. It was Nico, his dad, and Bryson, and they would just tinker all weekend long. And they would come up with crazy, crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Evan, he's saying Bryson lived at their house. He would just spend a couple nights there
So
working
he
on
won
stuff.
the USM at Olympia Fields, I believe.
Yeah.
Right?
With
Chicago.
Adele irons, the single length irons, they built.
Yeah,
on
so
those,
I got to play. And, to putt there, you got to have a good putter there, okay? That's
And he
crazy.
did the brick.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
talk
had
about
one in
Called the brick?
The brick. Talk about the brick because it's
Yeah.
back.
You just
now.
Yeah, it's
released
back.
those, right?
Yeah, we re-released the brick, and that was a zero torque putter. We have it upstairs. We can show it to
Oh,
you.
wow. Okay,
Let's use it tomorrow.
And yeah, seriously, I got my new twist neck.
Are you gonna use it?
Hopefully, Evan shot everything with it, but yeah. So the brick, and he won the USAM with that. Then got low man at the Masters with Adele irons and Adele putter. And so we were talking about the zero torque, and Nico was like, "Well, we have the brick," and let's tease it. And we teased it, and it just went crazy on
Yeah.
Instagram. People were like, "Bring it back, bring it back, bring
He
it back."
won low with the Adele. I didn't
Yeah.
know.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yeah, there's videos and stuff.
And the
of it.
NCAA championship, Division One,
Yeah, yeah,
all three
yeah.
of them with Adele
Wow.
irons, wedges, and putter.
So because of the weighting and stuff, I'd see that would attract him because he
Yeah.
was such a
Such a tinker.
Such a
Yeah.
tinker,
so
yeah.
he liked that idea.
Mm-hmm.
And so have you guys tinkered?
No,
Like, have you gone out and tinkered?
I haven't. I would know what
Because
to do.
it obviously works.
Yeah. No, I mean,
For him,
yeah.
He's so consistent. I think what's him is he's like super consistent. So, look, Evan brought it.
This.
So this is, I think, the OG. Adele doesn't have a grip, but this is the OG Bryson brick right
Yeah,
here.
from like 10 years ago.
So
Oh my god.
that's wild.
Well, look at that.
that was it. So, yeah, pretty cool putter, crazy design. Doesn't it look like something Bryson would design?
Yeah.
and putt with and
Something
do stuff
crazy.
with.
That's beautiful.
So yeah.
100%.
Nice.
So-
that's awesome.
So that one came back.
So that's
for
coming
Black
back
Friday.
now?
It's
out.
live right
Oh,
now.
it's live.
Yeah,
It's
it's
out.
for sale.
And the cool thing about these too, they're made in the USA.
Yep. So 100% made in the USA.
Oh,
these
wow.
putters, and we machine them. We have our factory down in Austin, Texas, or our shop. I wouldn't say it's a factory. You say the word factory, and it's like
Yeah.
Amazon warehouse.
Yeah, 100,000 square feet.
No, it's a machine
350,000
shop.
square feet in Dallas.
It's a small business, but we are machining every zero torque putter in America. I think that's important for us is to create American jobs, make American made products when we can.
Right.
And so it's cool that it's American made, and it's back now on AdeleGolf.com.
Well, I can't wait to try one.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll go
Get one.
upstairs and roll some putts.
Yeah.
That'd be really
Maybe
cool.
tomorrow. You're gonna play tomorrow, right? You're not.
Yeah,
just
I
caddying.
mean, I'll beat you guys up for 9 holes.
There we go.
Nick's a good player. I don't know. I'm assuming you're a good player
I'm
too.
the worst
but-
8 handicap on the planet. I mean,
Perfect.
Oh, so we're
Yeah,
all
we're-
even.
yeah, we're all-
even.
we're about-
I mean,
eight
I mean,
handicaps
here's a story, guys. 197 golf courses last year. I played 12 rounds of golf.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Okay, and I was at I was at some of the nicest golf courses in the world.
Yeah.
And I'm just licking my chops, but no, I got a caddy and shoot vid, right?
Yeah.
So, so what usually happens is your short game goes away quick. It's just like being on the tour. Guys can always, they go to the range. If they've been off for 3 weeks, they can hit balls. But if you go watch them at the chipping and putting,
Yeah.
that's where they, that's the first
yeah.
thing that goes away. And when that goes away, man, you're chasing it. Now you're trying to hit irons you shouldn't be. And,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
because you don't want to putt.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that. I think if I went to all these courses, I would have to play.
Well, I was gonna ask, like,
I know.
Oh.
at some of these courses,
be-
do you get to do they ever just take 1 or 2 shots during the round?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
at some of the signature. holes?
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna announce it first right here.
Okay.
And
Here we go.
I actually played a golf course in Georgia
Never heard of it.
No, you have. Yeah, maybe you haven't heard of this. I played a golf course in Georgia a month and a half ago, and I got invited by a real cool dude. I can't say who took me because it's kind of like close to the city of Atlanta. But there's a course in Atlanta called Peachtree. And Peachtree is, they say it's tougher to play Peachtree than it is Augusta National.
Really?
Like if you look up online right now, it'll tell you that. And I guess there's 60 or 70 members there from Augusta, and I actually got to play Peachtree, and let me tell you, man, it was Augusta on steroids.
Really?
It was designed by Bobby Jones, right in the city of Atlanta.
Really?
It's unbelievable.
Really?
Wow.
I've heard of it.
Pull up to the gate there, and it's like there's no signs, there's no nothing.
Really?
Wow.
I get in there, I felt a little out of place, but
Yeah.
but I actually played the 18 holes.
Wow.
Had
Oh,
a
that's
blast. What a great place.
Did you get connected through the VGA or someone just kind of from your
It
vids, or
actually
what?
came through the VGA through a guy I knew. I'll say it was a connection through a guy I knew out of Augusta. His name's Cash Cunningham. Quick story about Cash. Him and his dad, they own 5 restaurants in Augusta called Wife Savers. And they actually build the pimiento sandwich for Augusta National every year.
Oh, really?
Sandwiches you see when
Yeah.
So they're the official sandwich maker. And there's
cool.
a cool story behind that. I'll make a long story short, but his dad got a call in November one year, and he called Augusta and says, "Hey, we're on for the sandwiches this year. We got to build all the sandwiches, do all that." And they went, "I'm sorry, sir, but you're not making the sandwiches for Augusta National anymore." After 26 years, 30 years, whatever it was, and he goes, "What?" So, anyways, they tried to make the sandwich, and they couldn't make the sandwich.
Really?
It tastes like the sandwich is Augusta.
How much are they trying to save on that dollar sandwich?
Yeah.
I don't know what they were trying to save. I think it was more of I don't know what it was. And I don't even know if this should be said, but so anyways, long story short, they called him back and says, "Hey, could you just give us and he goes, "Yeah, you just put this together, that together, this together, and you can take that and
Go
so."
after yourself, yeah.
So anyways, he's now making the sandwiches again.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah, I was going to say, I hope you didn't tell the rest of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Story.
that's
That's
incredible.
funny.
People notice the difference. That's
Yeah.
good though.
That is
Yeah.
good.
That's good. It
That's
brought
good.
it back.
There's-
Got
it's an
nothing
iconic
like the
Kind of like you
original.
guys doing what you do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, if you send out a crappy bag, you're gonna hear about it, right?
That's true.
100%.
And so you don't send out crappy bags.
Or when someone
right.
tries to duplicate the best,
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
work. Doesn't work.
All right, we
like
got Well, we have another segment presented by the Transfusion again.
All right.
We call it Mulligan Moments. So if you could take a mulligan in your personal life, your career, caddy, business career, what would your mulligan be?
My mulligan. I ran for school president, grade 7. I actually won, and I wish I would have taken it further. Actually,
Really? You had a career. You
so
missed
if
it.
I could take a
grade.
mulligan, I'd probably take that day back and go, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I
Prime
ran the
Minister of Canada.
Prime
right
Minister of
now.
Canada.
Jets.
I would have had
Yeah.
the whole deal going. I think I would have actually.
We could have had free golf in Canada
could've.
all the time.
Canada,
We could've
that's
gone
part of
there.
the deal. Was my first policy would be this: is as a politician would be this: if you lie, you're fired. With no pension, you're gone.
I like that one.
Okay.
Simple as that. I don't care what you do. If you lie and get caught lying, you're done.
You're gone. No.
in life.
I like
you
that.
can't lie to people.
No.
Yeah.
So why would they get to, right? So that would be my thing, and I would just fire them and say, okay, you can just go to the other party now and go work there.
Yeah.
That's what they would do.
That's good. I like that.
There you go.
Huh, I like that a lot. All right, we have one more segment
Oh, the segment.
presented by the Transfusion. We like to call it caddy advice. So
Perfect.
this is perfect for you. We do this for everybody, but
Oh, man, this
you're
might-
the top caddy.
crap the bed of
If you could give someone advice in their life, what would it be?
About golf.
It could be about golf, personal
Oh,
life,
life,
business,
Personal lessons
anything.
you've learned.
Oh man, in
You're a
life,
wise
I
guy,
think
Gerry.
You gotta be. I'll give you one in life, one in golf. I'll
Okay.
give you real quick. I think in life, kind of what I just said. You got to be yourself, be true, and never hold back. And your best friends and friends in your life are everything. I'm 62 years old, and the friends you're making today, if you're 18 or 17 years old, make them lifers, man, because as you grow older, these people just go away. And so you just want to make sure that friends and family and everything are number one. Money, you can always go make money. You can always do anything you want in your life. Caddying.
Fair.
If I was
like
going
it.
to tell you
Good advice.
caddying, don't swing so hard.
Yeah.
That's why I'm a
Where's
purist.
John?
Yeah,
Where's
Well, no,
John Major?
I have the easiest swing in the world.
Like Freddie Couples didn't even need he doesn't really even need a caddy. He goes, look at his swing.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like Ernie Els.
He needs a
Yeah.
caddy just to carry. Yeah, that's
Big
it.
easy.
Can you imagine having a golf swing like this guy's? That'd be crazy.
I've always wondered that. I've never really, sat down and talked with the caddy, but I've always wondered. Obviously, you guys are important, but for someone like Scotty Scheffler, who's just a freak, how big of a difference does it make? If I go caddy for Scotty, can he still win events?
I think you
Yeah,
did
well,
last
Ted
year.
Scott, Ted's his caddy there, like they've
Yeah.
did. And I was at an event last year, a year ago, with a bunch of caddies after the Canadian Open, and who was there? Gino was there with Joel Damon, and Gino kind of runs the show for Joel because how do you keep control of that? Dude?
Yeah.
But there's caddies that don't get to make the call. You may get called in to read 3 putts, maybe in a round, maybe 2.
Really?
Like if you're getting called in, that means that he needs your help. But typically, the guys on the PGA Tour can putt, right? You think?
Yeah.
So,
Hopefully.
So you don't want to change their mind. They'll look at you and bring you in. But typically, some guys freak when they get called in because some great caddies aren't great putting readers.
Really?
To be honest with you, they're just keeping that player's head in the game, and they blend together. And you're walking with your buddy, and he feels good about it. The challenge, I say it to everybody, is if you want to have the best time in your life, make a unbelievable tee time at a really nice course with your buddies, and show up without your bag and caddy for your best buddy. You'll have more fun that day than playing golf. Trust me, you will. It's a blast. It is.
It'd be
It is
hard for me to do.
You guys,
You
would
know,
just be
no, for your
fighting
really
the whole
close
time.
buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, it is like when you can go out there and you're actually working as a team with your buddy. It's a good feeling, man.
Me and Nick would fall apart by hole 2.
Oh yeah.
You guys would be done.
Apart. We'd be done.
By hole 2, we'd be.
Probably driving in, maybe.
Yeah, honestly, we've played in a couple member guests and stuff together, and it's brutal.
It is.
That's
brutal.
actually a good challenge. Like we should do some content on that.
Yeah,
Yes. Caddy for your buddy.
I don't want Nick in my caddy.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, and I think to that point too, I think some players rely on a caddy like Joel needed. Gino, more than Scotty probably needs somebody. Depends on your game. And Jack Nicklaus always notoriously said,
Yeah.
I rarely ask my caddy how to read a putt. And if I asked him, I said, which way does it break, right or left? Because he never knows. The caddy doesn't know how hard he wants to hit it, how soft, and
Yeah.
it's not just it's a foot out on the right.
feel.
Well, how much speed? If you hit it 100 miles an hour, it's straight in the hole. If you hit it really soft, it might be 2 feet. So the caddy doesn't know. So, anyways, I think it depends on the player.
depends
Sure.
on the
You
Do
know.
you think a caddy has more to do with a player's mental, or
100% mental is everything.
Yeah.
And it starts when you meet him. and
Keep
say
him
hello.
focused.
so that's their number one job?
Really?
Is keep that guy focused, keep him
focused,
loose.
make sure everything's going good, making sure he's got his stuff. Make sure you got balls in the bag.
And if you,
Yeah, I'm thinking of Rory when we keep talking about
Tiger.
caddying.
Pebble.
Tiger's deal.
if you, if you're caddying for me and I'm in the U.S. Open, I just made 3 bogeys in a row and I'm like reeling. What do you say?
I'm telling you, the best.
What are you
day
telling
after
your
golf
player?
Joke and having some fun and
Really?
getting
Really?
your mind off of it.
Lighten the mood.
There's some really good stories about that with Sevi and his ex caddy. His caddy, he was such a temper Sevi had. I don't know if you guys remember this area, but I mean but then he would just lighten him up, and then the biggest smile. Sevi always had like either the meanest look or the best looking smile on the planet, and he played good when he had a smile on his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he was grinding mad, it's like he had to prove to himself that he was right.
Yeah.
So sometimes I think that's what it is. It's just blending and melting together with your player.
I think he would be a really good caddy for you. Because this
Maybe.
guy on the course, when he gets mad, he loses it.
Oh,
And it's just all downhill. But you would keep him light, keep the mood up.
Yeah.
I think you would help Nick a lot.
Change. I flipped a new leaf.
Who was it? I
Yeah.
can't remember what caddy it was. He just started walking up the fairway and looked back. The guy was mad, and I can't remember who it was.
Oh, wasn't
he
that
goes-
during the Ryder Cup?
And he goes just like, if you're gonna be mad, you just can carry your own bag. And it was like he was up there like 50, 60 yards, and he was serious. And then he went back, got the bag, and says, "From now on, we're just gonna have some fun, okay?"
Okay.
And he ended up, I think he went in the next couple of days. It might have been Ryder Cup, actually. I can't remember when it was. It was like 10 years ago. Yeah,
Oh,
that
I was
hap-
just thinking this past Ryder Cup where the caddy upset DeChambeau and Scotty's group, I think, on the green.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Each
yeah.
other?
Actually, I was right there. That was on 15 or 16. I was right there when that happened.
Was it like
It
with Tommy
was-
Fleetwood too?
I think he
Yeah, it
was
was
in that
Fleetwood
group.
and,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tommy was there, yeah.
And
yeah.
Grant
I
and
think it was
Scott.
15 or 16.
Adam,
Yeah.
is
It
Adam
was
Scott,
16.
yeah.
15. 15.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Ryder Cup, what do you guys think?
I thought it was. I love it.
I mean, I like
think it's
when the
awesome.
Americans win.
Yeah, I mean,
but
yeah, the comeback
it's-
was close. It was fun. At least it made
last
Sunday
day
worth
was-
watching.
Yeah, it was really crazy.
I was hoping it wasn't going to be over by 10 a.m. So it was fun.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good.
But
What'd you
then it just means more to the Europeans, you know. The Ryder Cup is just it's like, and I heard, I don't know if it's true, but you're kind of got that inner circle is the Europeans were there weeks before prepping, and the Americans got in there like a few days before, and we're like, we've seen the course, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause it
I
seemed
think,
like
I think they got a little.
cut.
I think the Americans got a little cocky about it.
yeah.
And just because I'm Canadian, I'm just saying what I think. But cocky works too in golf. I mean, if you get some, you know, if you have confidence,
No
Yeah.
doubt.
you don't want to be unconfident hitting a tee shot, right? So it might have backfired a bit on him, I think, there. But I think the U.S. I think. Who do you think is going to be the new Ryder Cup captain? Who do you think? Who do they need?
I don't know.
If you had to pick someone right now.
Justin Leonard, maybe. You know, you don't like
You
him?
didn't like that one.
I don't know. I think you got to go kind of old school. I mean, Keegan Bradley. I think it wasn't 100% on him, but I think you need kind of like the old guard again. Hey, get these guys back, like a Coach K from Duke. You need like a legend to come in there.
Freddie Couples, maybe.
Freddie Couples
Is he
would be
too
good.
relaxed?
That'd be
though,
cool.
maybe?
Even the
He
real
might
one that
relax
I'd
him
want-
down a bit.
The real one that'll never happen is Phil.
I was
I'd
about
love
to
to
say
see
Phil.
Phil.
I'd love
Yeah, that
Phil.
would be
But
cool.
that's not happening.
No.
So did you hear that they announced that today? They said the number one thing in golf to watch is if Tiger would coach Team PGA Tour against Phil in the Live Tour,
Oh.
Ryder
Oh.
Cup style.
That would be
They
That'd
said
be
it
a
would
good
be
one.
like the best,
That would.
and I probably will do it now. I bet.
Yeah, that would be.
That would be
insane.
sick.
That would be crazy.
What do you guys think of the internet
I'd
deal?
watch that.
Oh, loved it.
Yeah, the Internet Invitational was awesome.
Yeah, we need to get out there and play.
Yeah, I know. We need to get in there next year. I mean, it was so well done.
Yeah.
I know people were like, I don't know how this is going to be, but they killed it. It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was super impressive.
What do you think, Jerry?
I loved it.
Did you
it
like
was
it?
awesome.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
Was it 20 million views they got?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Man,
Yeah,
it's
we just
crazy.
looked that up the other day.
Yeah, we did a podcast a couple days ago, and I think it was at like 21 then. So who knows what it's at now?
Probably 25.
So,
Yeah.
and they're saying that he's going to pop it up to 10 million next year.
Yeah, possibly
Yeah.
up to 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
that's
he just
crazy.
invited to
Caitlin Clark and
Caitlin Clark.
Ty
and-
Trump.
Trump. Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
yeah, it would be
Would be.
cool. Well, hopefully, we get in there next year.
Yeah. We'll see.
Well, Jerry, where can people find you on social media?
On the road driving, but so what is this? Gerry.carry.golf on Instagram,
Cool.
and Gerry Carry on TikTok. I'm just starting YouTube, and I'm gonna launch the craziest YouTube thing going.
Okay.
This caddy thing is gonna be cool. I put a lot of time and effort into thinking how I'm gonna do it,
Good.
and I'm gonna come up with the best dang YouTube thing.
We're
going.
excited.
It's gonna
Alright.
be so cool.
We'll be here
Okay.
for it.
All right.
Yeah, so if you're watching this, stay posted for that. I'm
Yeah,
excited
yeah.
now.
It's not for a couple months, but it's gonna happen.
Okay, cool. Well, appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the podcast, and thanks again for watching Closed Course.
See you on the next one.
See you guys.
Take care.